So tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
And here is Michael Herman.
1-0.
Hard hit left side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And stepping in for New York, Jamie Morales. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Foul ball. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets get even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Kane back to work. Yainer Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brooks hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Steve Pinto. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead, 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I'll tell you what. He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. That one missed. This to third. Paredes whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the left fielder. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And he boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, number 8.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeremy Brooks. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Altuve takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Number 7.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Michael Herman. And a foul ball. All tied up here on opening day. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Up the middle, calls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Morales at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker trying to get there. And that is that. 1 hit. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the plate for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, you know, with
0
2
balls, 1
out
strike.
and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop.
That's hard hit in the line. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. For Houston, score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back to the top of the Mets order. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Runner at first with no outs here. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Pitch kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a base hit. Soto rounds second, heads for third. And that's a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the number 2 hitter.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Here comes the man. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Sean Dubin.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Number 23 stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, slides, but it gets by him. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Now batting,
Jeremy Brooks with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Home Hauls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Herman. 0 for 2 in this one. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Brooks on third with 2 out. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Payne back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. So now here's the DH, John Singleton. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Pena off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Back here in Houston. Now here is Jamie Morales. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dubon has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Soto at the plate now as he chases after that
It's
one.
0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, that
Take a
fastball
base.
drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him,
Now
and he hit him.
batting, number 5.
Now, Steve Pinto. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did
Now batting,
everything right on that
number
swing,
4.
but he's got nothing to show for it.
So 2 down now, and here is number 4. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the left fielder. That misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Brooks digs in now. 1 for 3. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power
0-2.
versus power right there.
Luke behind second. Nice grab. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Mauricio Dubon.
Vamos a gozar toda la noche, bellaqueo, sandungueo. Vamos a cumbiar toda la noche, no puedo estar sin ella.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. He takes it on his own. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Astros.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First baseman.
Next to hit, Christian Walker.
Nope, that's
First
low,
pitch
that's
pitch, and he just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Mets leading by 4 here on opening day. Right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. So the Astros lead 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
1 ball.
Number 7 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right
1-2.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now Michael Herman. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Abreu, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the next pitch is way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Three-two now.
We got a full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And next for the Mets, Jamie Morales. 0 for 3 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's
ball
off
inside.
The inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now, Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Up and
Ball.
in, and that is ball one. First and third, one down. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-2. Bennett Sousa into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, number 23.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder. He's a guy who does it all. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for New York, Jeremy Rooks. And that's in for a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fair ball. Relay throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing.
Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 16-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Taking look at our game summary. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, righty reliever out of the pen, number 15. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Singleton in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pinto makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, right
and
fielder.
next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a strike in there. Singleton off of first with 2 away. Ball one
that
there.
Missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, that missed. That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Pinto pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting, number 5.
Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. First pitch misses.
That's down.
Foul ball there. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman. And there's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the
0-1
bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve throws to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double.
23.
Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-2. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan King. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Jeremy Brooks. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 18-3. Aaron Jordan steps in to take his hats. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings and misses. And now 2 gone.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
In the air out towards right center. Pinto on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer through 8. Back here at Dyken Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, number 7. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Foul ball. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Liner, base hit. Throw cut off to second. Hey. Not in time. He's safe.
Another hit.
Now
I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Stepping in, Michael Herman. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a chance for Jamie Morales. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon under it. Makes the catch for the out. So man aboard. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
No ball.
Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2. Ball.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. Now the number 2 hitter. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Herman on second. Pinto at first. 2 out of the inning. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That's to third. Paredes got him on the off-balance throw. And the inning is over. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Popped up. Morales should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. John Singleton up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Kane with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco.
representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding.